Good morning, welcome in. Just getting situated here. Just got my stuff out. I think this seems a little wonky. Maybe that's a little better. I'm having iced coffee this morning. Cold brew coffee. And let's see, I'm working on my peanuts. Junk journal. I've got some of my pages cut down already. Let's see what we've got under here. So I was hoping to do something like this. Let's see. See which one of these that I like the best. Welcome in. Good morning. This one, maybe, or this one. Good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Terry. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Sue. Welcome in. Just trying to figure out what this little... I'm making a junk journal and out of this peanut stuff. Good morning, Jenny. Welcome in. Excuse me. Let's see how this goes. Hope everyone's having a good morning. I have about an hour before I need to log off and get to my work. It's probably cute. I think this is going to be on the cover of this signature. He's so precious. I do have some iced coffee. What's everybody drinking this morning? Everybody getting ready for their day? Okay. I feel pretty good about that. I want to take one of these apart so I can separate it. That's what I'll do. This way I can separate the pages and have them throughout the signature. Hi, Cotty. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thinking about doing some lives in the morning since I'm up anyway. and usually just sitting and scrolling on my phone, or laying and scrolling on my phone, you know. Avocado toast sounds delightful. Oh, gotta get this other one. Oh, thanks, Jenny. That's very sweet. I don't even know if someone else is on live right now, so I don't have a good grasp of when everyone's shows are. But I figure if I can pop in at this time during the week days and not bother most of the other scheduled streams. Not that everybody's going to come watch me, but you know what I mean. Want to be polite as possible. Oh, look. Laying and scrolling. Yeah, that's what we do. To be fair, I did have to get up and make my coffee, though. So, well, I didn't make it. I poured it. Okay, let's take a look at how these are going to look like in a signature. This one says trick or tweet. How cute is that? For some reason, this platform doesn't always want to scroll the chat to where it's active, so I don't see some of your messages for a minute, but I just do my best. Maybe this one is... No, that makes it look way too red. Yes, I am making a signature for my Snoopy the Great Pumpkin junk journal. So the signature that I'm making today is all items from the kit that's in my Etsy. But I do, for myself, I'm going to be making some other signatures from some other things that I have here at home that are more about the music part of Snoopy and Peanuts. It took me a while to realize that I love jazz music because of watching Peanuts cartoons when I was a kid. So no one I knew really listened to jazz. So I have a few sheets that I'm gonna add into it so that I can kind of focus on some of that in a separate signature. But this one is all pieces from the kit that's on my Etsy, which I just opened like a week and a half ago or so. It has 2 strips of different Halloween stickers. Look at this one. He has a bat for ears. It has this set of stickers as well. It has 2 greeting cards. These are Hallmark. It has 1 sticker sheet. 2 of these little activity books. Of course, they're stapled. I just took the staples out just now. Oh, and this one. In this one, it's hard to kind of see, but this one is orange, the top of his house, and it's got some spider webs on it. It's pretty cute. And then this treat bag, double-sided. It has a treat box that's also double-sided. So I'm going to cut this down somehow and use it. Um, I want to use this as a focal maybe on the cover. And then it has 2 napkins. This one is 4 of the image. This one is also 4 of the same image, but this is the one where they're trick-or-treating. He's just got a rock. And there are some other little pieces that I don't have on my table right now, but the kit comes with a couple erasers that are Snoopy, a charm, a plastic clip charm dangle thing that is either like a purse clip or a keychain. And it comes with ribbons, velvet and regular, I don't know, and a bunch of different papers. It's got 50-point chipboard, black 65-pound cardstock, purple plain copy paper, and then just a variety of different scrapbook papers that are actually also they're lightweight, but they're Halloween adjacent colors. Thank you. I really only ended up making kits because there were so many things that I wanted. I'm like, maybe if I made some kits that I could justify getting these things from my own from my own journal. You know, because you can't just buy one treat box for some reason. There it is. All of that. Yeah, it comes with 2 8.5 by 11 pieces of 50-point chipboard, which is fairly heavy. Right? That's what I'm going with. Look, all of that. Okay. And then those greeting cards come with orange envelopes. So I think I'm going to set that aside. Maybe the cover should just be a piece of black. And piece of black, purple. Let's do a black and white one, and an orange one. I also include just a few pages of newsprint and then graph paper. Those are a couple of my favorite things to use in journals. Okay, I didn't bring my school board, so I'm folding everything by hand. I have to go into the office today. Ooh. Pretty close. Almost. A little better. Still those guys. Stick that in here. All right. Put that one in the front. Just get these folded down. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Like maybe on this broom, I kind of want to put him in the trick-or-treat bag, but I don't think I'll do that. All right. Part of me wants to put this lunch bag into the signature, just fold it and put it in, but another part of me wants to cut out this image and use it as a, or maybe just cut it across and use it as a tall pocket. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it down and use it just as a tall pocket. Technically, it has two sides, so I could cut it down the middle and make two tall pockets. Maybe I'll do that. And it's already folded. I could just cut it down the middle. Oh, look, there's bats in there. Cute. Right, right. I'll put the boo on another page. Let me get, oh, my trimmer's right here. Hey, hey. Good morning, Miss Pam. Welcome in. Oh, just working on my, oh, you guys can't even see. My Great Pumpkin junk journal. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. There we go. So now to decide if I want to cut this in half, which I should because I need to use both of them, right? Both sides. What? What did I say? Oh. Did I call you something? I'm going to get my... I don't think there's a way to do this without scissors. Oh, I see. I said Miss Pam. I would never. I was trying to be polite. It's something that I do from time to time. Okay, here we go. I don't think this is like an exacting kind of mission, but I feel like it's turning out to be. Let's see. Probably going to chop this part off anyway. Oh, silly. So I could have kept this part attached to one of them, one of the sides, and used that as a signature page, but I didn't do that. That's not even what I did. All right. Just checking back on the chat. And so I've got some on the pages. And my little pocket. Try this one. There's a lot of glare. There's a lot of shiny things on the table this morning. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll put it on the inside because these papers are single-sided. Okay. I did not post in Discord. Good morning. I don't have a good grasp of when people are on, when people's live shows are, Pam. So I don't post in Discord. I don't know if someone else is live. Okay, let's see. That's looking good, in my opinion. Got a purple one. Let's see. I think I want another piece of writing paper in here. Oh no, there's two. There'll be two. Here we go. All right, maybe this way. Okay, so I have the cover, even though it's just a signature, this is going to be my cover. And I have decorative paper, writing paper, decorative paper, writing paper, purple paper, purple. And I think I was going to use two. Here it is. View, welcome in. Thanks for being here this morning. It's good to see ya. Just putting together a great pumpkin themed signature. Frida, welcome in. Hello. Sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, oh. Everyone's saying hello to our favorite German weirdo. All right. Feel fairly confident about this so far. Now I did cut down some of the cardstock to make a little framing situation here. I am keeping an eye on the time. Looks like I have plenty of time. And I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. Get it, Terry. So, yeah, you got to supply your own coffee if you want good coffee. That guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Let's see what else we have. I have this one. I thought about fussy cutting. I'm not really about the fussy cut life, but I thought about fussy cutting these guys and making a little scene since I have two sets of it. But I also thought that I didn't want to do that because that sounds like a lot of fussy cutting. This Happy Halloween would be cute there, though. Maybe I need to cut the sentiment out of here and put it across the bottom. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know why I have a little tickle. It says trick or tweet. Happy Halloween to you. You're welcome. Thanks so much. Here we go. Did want to put some of these pages in the signature as well. There are 2 activity books in each kit, just because there's so many of them in the package. But also, you could hand one out for Halloween if you are so inclined. Let's see. All right, I'm going to set, I think this is my cover. I'm going to get one of these boos in here somewhere. Set some of this aside, out of the way. Oh, yeah, there's also orange cardstock in here. I think it's 60 pound. 65 pound? Right? He's cute. Let's see. And I don't know if some of you are just popping in. I was just talking about so these are all the items in the kit, but I have a number of different book pages that are kind of music and stuff about Vince Guaraldi and some of the other musicians that worked on some of the early Peanuts specials. And I was probably, an adult before I realized that I loved jazz because of watching uh, Snoopy cartoons. I didn't really know anyone who listened to jazz when I was a kid, so let's see. Let's get some of these pages in here somehow. I guess they don't need to be in every signature either. Let's see. You have Woolworth? Is that related to the Woolworth that we have here in the U.S.? I don't even know if it actually exists anymore in the U.S. But yeah, I've seen a few pieces of Christmas thing. It's crazy, but if people weren't buying it in August, they wouldn't put it out in August. I feel like. This one, 1, 2, put 3 of them. Oh, here, this is what I have to do. I got sidetracked. But this one has to be this way. Does it? So that one that way. Yeah, I changed my mind. But I do want it this way because I want this guy on the purple. Because I feel like if it's on this one, it's so busy. They have Woolworth in Australia too, but it is a grocery store. Woolworth was founded in Germany. Interesting. I loved Woolworth as a kid. More coffee. Hey, Zip. Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to your Mediocre Morning Show. Everyone's saying hello to Zip. Oh, you know what? That's true, View, and I didn't think about it, and I definitely didn't know about that when I was a kid. I was probably going there when I was like 7. Okay. Taking another look. I could also use this guy as the focal. I'm really loving this little guy though. I mean, I'll probably end up using all of it anyway. Ambient, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning. If you just popped in, I am considering making this a normal show on the weekdays. I am usually up at this time, but just laying around scrolling. So I figured I could get some crafting in, talk to my friends, drink some coffee. Did you grow up here, Terry? I did not. So I'm always asking my husband about different stores. Oh, but you also live far from here. Bones, welcome in. I'm sorry that chat flew past you. Sometimes it doesn't move at all, and I think that no one is talking, and then I realize that okay, I'm trying to get this. Is it Pammy Yada Yada? I don't know what Gold Circle is. Is that a store? Look at all the hellos in the chat. All the love in the chat. So, coming along, I think. Okay, I'm going to use this in a separate signature. I just decided just now. Maybe I need to actually just decoupage this onto something so I can use all four of them separately and have them backed up. This would make a cute pocket, right? If I put it on some cardstock. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do with that one. Always lived in Pokey. And just make sure that I know what's going on over here. That one. This might go on the cover because that would be really fun. They even had good food. The lunch counter is where all the drama. That's true. That's also, during a time when there wasn't a lot of fast food. So they could put restaurants adjacent to, goods, and it could be profitable. Okay, Bew. Thank you so much for being here. Chelly. I just got back in from weed eating. You must have been hungry. All right. Figure out how to use this guy. I think for one of these, I'm just going to cut this down so it's easier to manage. What if I can find a seam somewhere? Do you guys do that? Just look for the seam first. It'll be like this. Hey, I did it. It is the opposite of a sitcom, ambient. Let's see. Pam says she needs to finish cleaning up the garage, but she's avoiding it. All right. Okay, I do not think 7 so far that I'm going to need this. All the cool kids are in the chat. I'm so excited. All right. Whoops. Yeah, this is not going to be tall. I think this guy's going to go separately anyway. So, there. Oh. Thanks, Michelle. That's awesome. I can't wait for my bugs. At least somebody thought my joke was funny. I don't know, maybe. Jenny, you're being beckoned into the chat in case you are still here but walked away. Night, Denise. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. This feels like a lot. Feels too heavy. I think it needs to be a pocket. Maybe it needs to be a side pocket. There's not really another piece of heavy cardstock in here, though, to attach this to. I guess it's its own piece of heavy cardstock, right? All right, that is cute. Denise is Bone-Tired Travelers, or, like I call her, Bones. All right. The other way to do it is to fold it here. This could be an entire thing now. Yeah. And then whatever happens on the other side, I can use this to attach a page or something to. Get coffee. Okay. So, all right, we're going to do it. Oh, you don't even know it was a treat bag or a treat box? Attach the envelope to the little flap. Oh. Where did it go? Like this? Or this way? Or the other way? Nice. It's the perfect size. All right, let's find a place for this, though. About here. Is that two? Yeah, I think I need a couple pages in between those two things here. Then we have this. All right. Right here. It's really coming together. Weed Eater does sound like edibles. It is 3:44 p.m. in Frida Land. Catching up on the chat. You know how you have to go backwards a little bit and then go forward. This is a signature in my Great Pumpkin junk journal. So this is just one signature. The other signatures are going to include some stuff from my stash about music and about Vince Guaraldi and that sort of thing. So, who does the Peanuts, like the Linus and Lucy and all the famous Peanuts music. Yeah, yeah. Go to bed, Denise. You're tired. So, a signature in a junk journal, it's not a dumb question. So, here's a junk journal that I made from a little golden book. And every section, you can see that there are 4 sections. I don't know if you can see it very well, but here's one section that's called a signature. And so there are technically four signatures in this book. But the reason we do it in signatures is because a smaller amount of paper is easier to work with and also is more likely to lay flat on each of the pages when you're working on it. If you stack too many pages just by folding them and stacking them, then some of them will eventually stick out like this because there's so many pages. So, and I like to work in a signature because it is like an easier bite. You guys are silly. No arguing in the chat. Okay, I'm going to leave this like this for now. I have 10 minutes left. Let me show you guys what I made yesterday. The first half of this project is going to drop in a video tonight, but check it out. I'm kind of proud of this one, or maybe not proud, excited. So I have a friend who just had some surgery. Who is it that does? Is it Di that doesn't like bingo cards? So I have a friend who is going through some medical stuff, and I was going to make her a very simple, like fold and stamp get well card. And then I found, like a couple playing cards that I wanted to put in with it. And then I found, some little pages, and I thought, oh, I should make a little notepad. And then, it just kind of spiraled from there. And then I was like, oh, if I'm going to use some good vintage ephemera, maybe I'll use some bingo cards. So I ended up making this little folio. It's got a little tie closure, and it has a bingo card on the front and the back, and it's got goodies inside of it. So so I ended up using that stamp that I wanted to use anyway. It's kind of hard to see, but it says, when life gives you lemons, sometimes you got to just throw them away and go get some ice cream. And then I added just a bunch of little stuff in here. These are my favorite Snoopy playing cards. So yeah. So what's everyone getting up to the rest of their day? I just have a few minutes before my work shift starts. This I have to get in the mail today too, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like timing. I would prefer that it get to her before she's back at work. She's gonna be out for like a week or so, but who knows? She lives up this kind of just up the street, but we're not like drop-in friends at all, so I can't just like drop it off. We'll get to it, Pam. Miss Pam. That sounds awful. Pam's going to be cleaning the garage today. Right? It sounds quite large. So there's that. There's that. And I think it's going to go like this. Probably cut these down just a little bit more so it's like a tighter fit of a frame around the card. I'm getting excited about it now. Yay! Is that easy? I don't want to know about it if it is a euphemism for something else. Ambient says, get up, take care of the cats, make coffee, film a video, and free time. What's that? If you I don't have a bot set up for channels, but if you're in here and you have a show coming up, feel free to add it or let people know in the chat and talk about your channels. He's so cute. He just makes me happy. I want to put him in a frame and sit him in front of me. I have to go into the office today. Did you guys hear that? That's my stomach. I do. Let's see. I feel like I need to use some of the ribbon on here too. I don't want to put someone to work though. I only have 2 minutes actually also, but I will for next time. You are correct. Okay, I made progress on this guy. Here are the pages now. I do. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. And it's likely that I'll be on tomorrow morning around the same time. Thanks, guys. Is this a natural goodbye? It's weird when you do it this way. Hello. Goodbye.